politics, and in the same year he was called to the bar by Gray's Inn. Ambedkar collected many books in London before returning to India. This time he insured his luggage, which included most of the books, and entrusted Thomas Cook and Sons with the task of sending them to Bombay. He boarded a train from Bowling and from the proceed on the SS Kasserine Hind. The First World War was still going on, and it was dangerous to travel in a ship amid the terror of bombs and submarines. When Ambedkar started his journey, the steamer was torpedoed in the Mediterranean Sea. When the news reached India, Ambedkar's family members were deeply saddened. Cablegrams were sent and learned that Ambedkar was traveling on the SS Kasserine Hind, and that the steamer, which was sunk by an enemy submarine, was carrying only his luggage. On 21 August 1970, Ambedkar reached Bombay by Colombo. Soon after Ambedkar's arrival in Bombay, a meeting was called by Sambhaji Waghmara and others to award him for his academic achievements. Rao Bahadur Chunilal Sittalved, then Chief Presidency Magistrate of Bombay President, offered the function. However, Ambedkar did not attend the meeting. This may have been due to a feeling of embarrassment and a low estimate of his own merit. After the meeting, some speakers and admirers went to Ambedkar's residence to congratulate him. 28 Jeevan Sansar. When Ambedkar returned to India, the British government was in danger of losing the war. The Indian Home Rule movement and the Indian revolutionary forces were creating problems for it. To pacify them and consolidate Britain's resources, Manchundu, then Secretary of State of India, made a famous declaration in the House of Commons on 20 August 1970 that it is the policy of Britain to undertake the gradual development of self-governing institutions for the progressing realization of responsibility government in India as an integral part of the British Empire. Montagu visited India between November and December 1970 to seek political opinion from various organizations. The organizations that represented the untouchables include the Panchama Kalvi, Abhibharti, Abhiman, Sangh of the Madras Presidency. Ambedkar had no standing in Indian politics at that time.